the person who was originally the first pope or the first few popes were probably more in line with what Jesus had left behind, in that they really truly captured and embodied the gospel and took that message and spread it as far and as wide as they possibly could. They were on a mission to go out and share it. I don't see that anymore with the popes today. The Pope does go out and he does, tour the world. He does make his presence known. He does speak with world leaders. He does do all these things that you could consider him, kind of being on a mission. But in today's world, it's very much like he's a king, like he's a royalty. And it's not just one pope. Many popes act like this. They act like royalty. They act like kings. They go around the world and they, mingle with elites or royalty or whatever. They're not really doing too much to spread the gospel. They're not really doing too much to embody what Christ had left behind for us, what he had said as his mission when he told the people to take up their cross and to follow him, give up their lifestyles and follow him and do as he did. And then the apostles, when Jesus was no longer on earth, he gave him a mission to go across the world, far and wide, and spread the gospel, and to many of their own perils. They did this knowing that it was not going to be well received by many people, and it would be a challenge to others, because you're challenging their authority, you're challenging what they had already conditioned their people to believe. So if the Pope was to fulfill that position, where they were like the world's leader for going and spreading the gospel, going and being a role model for others like the early apostles were, then I think there would be a much bigger movement today for Christianity. Because if the person that everybody holds up is doing the most amazing and impressive mission work, then it would be a lot easier for people to follow in that person's footsteps. But we don't really see that with the popes anymore. It's more just a position of power.